Sorry, my brain is still processing what just happened. I sound like a AI person. I accidentally went full on Fast and Furious when I'm trying to learn how to drive, which I suck at it. And it tried to reverse, and because I have a really bad directional scenario to where I have to do, so I was like, maybe like this. And for some god knows reason why, I don't know what exactly happened. I pressed the gas rather than and so I just did a reverse really quick. And somehow I managed not to crash at anything. Thank God. So long story short, I survived that. And a good thing it was in my neighborhood. Now that's a bad thing. Wait, why am I talking about this publicly? I didn't crash. Nothing happened. I just made a really weird fast reverse Fast and Furious style, and I stopped and looking at the whole thing, I'm like, what just happened? So yeah, that and the scorching heat of this place. Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, and welcome to another PC build. Yes, I haven't done one in months, most because there wasn't anything that I could have built with the feeling of building it for the sake of. Because let's be honest, prices of parts these days are really bad, especially in GPUs. CPUs not that much. And long story short, building PCs these days feels less fun than before, which is kind of sad. I was expecting to grow, but I do realize that this is actually a really great example of things will never be finite. It'll infinite. It'll be finite. It will end in one point. PC building is still a thing, but not as fun as before, and that's the reason why even right now making this video, I'm thinking maybe one, I know people wouldn't watch it. I have a feeling people will not even care, especially these days. And two, especially for tech YouTubers out there, they probably know that this will probably, end, or it'll be on a point where it's not gonna be as fun as before, which is sad. It used to be, the thing that made my channel grow, but unfortunately it will be over soon, which is kind of sad. I will try to do more, especially if they release something that's interesting and available and the prices are good, but at the moment the prices are really bad, so there's that. So there's that thing. And yes, I know this is an RTX 5060 PC build at $700, and I know a lot of people will say, why are you making this PC build? No one will even build it. It's honestly a really bad GPU. Because I want to make one. That's it. That's it. I'm just making one. I know it's bad, but I'm making one. What you want me to do? Anyways, let's get right to the PC build, shall we? So starting off is with the processor, and the processor of choice is the Intel Core i5-13400F. Again, I know it's not the best processor in the world, and a lot of people talk about that, but it is newer-ish. It is a 10-core, 6 performance, 4 efficiency. I mean, overall, the CPU is good. It's not bad. It's good. And the price has decreased a lot in terms of the CPU. Well, at least for this one specifically. So, at the price point that it is now comparing to before, it's honestly a great deal. I just couldn't say no to it. It's really cheap. So, yeah, I had to go with it. For the motherboard, I went with the Gigabyte B760M DS3H. Long story short, it's a DDR4 simple motherboard that's even for its simplicity, it does have a couple of things that will benefit in some ways. So first, there's the Type C, although it's 5 gigabit. Still not bad. And it's not exactly the best build in the world. Let's be honest. But overall, it is a motherboard that will support the processor and will support the GPU and everything. For this PC build specifically, it just makes sense, so we're going with it. For the RAM, went with the Timetech Pinnacle Conduit. 16 gigs of RAM, is black color. I specifically searched for black color RAM. 3200 megahertz, which is essentially what Intel, sadly, only supports at maximum. I do think there's overclocking, but that's for specific motherboards and CPUs. Anyways, again, it's dual 6 of 16 gigs. 16 gigs is good enough. I mean, if you're just planning to play games, 16 gigs is pretty much enough to play games. So, yeah, if anyone talks about like, oh, you might need more for no, you're not playing it in 4K or 1440p even. If you're planning to play at 1080p, this will be more than enough. So yeah, we're going with it. For the storage, went with the Crucial P3 Plus. It's Crucial, you know, from Micron. It's pretty good. It is a Gen 4 SSD, but not the fastest Gen 4 SSD, but it is the decent Gen 4 SSD that you can use. And you know, it's decent. It's good for the price. I would prefer something better. More specifically, I would recommend the P5 Plus specifically. But because of the price point, we went with this, and it will do. Now for the GPU, went with the MSI Shadow 2X overclocked RTX 5060. Yes, it's an 8 gigs card. It's, I don't know how they went there. They had a 3060 that had a 12 gigs, and it was one of the most lovable GPU ever built. And even to this day, I would still recommend it if you're okay with the couple of limits. But it had a 12 gigs of VRAM, and for some reason, they went back to 8 gigs. I don't know why they still stick with the 8 gigs. I honestly wish they went with 12. I don't know. I mean, if you're planning to play at 1080p, it would do, but it's not exactly the best. We're going with it because it's part of the video, so yeah, it's... I like the color. It's nice. Is it fully black? No. Well, you know, it's not bad, and honestly, there's also a very cool one, which is a low-profile RTX 5060, so if you guys want to look at that too, especially if you're building a very small PC build. Other than that, it is what it is, I guess. But the power supply went to the PVA-Precise 600 watts. You could also go with the 650 watts, just in case. It's gold certified. And look, in general, if you can get a 650 watts, 600 to 650 watts power supply, yeah, honestly, I think I should go with a 650 on this one. But anyways, this will be enough. It will power the PC, at least in terms of the recommendation. 600 watts would be the minimum for anything that's with an i5 or Ryzen 5. So keep that in mind. This power will be enough for an i5 or Ryzen 5. That's why I go with 650 watts if you're going with an i7 or Ryzen 7. So keep that in mind. But the case went with the Thermaltake Versa H16 ARGB. I could have went cheaper, much cheaper. And this PC build would probably be cheaper than $700. But I just thought maybe not going too cheap on the case for now. I don't know why. I like how I did that, but I went with a cheaper power supply. Again, you can change to 650 watts, but I went with this because I don't know, it's a good case. I mean, it's dual fans on the front, one fan in the back. It'll pretty much be enough to cool this PC without an issue. It looks cool. It's great. We're going with it. Now, the total price point for this PC build is around $721. So yeah, it's more than $700, but it's on that price point. Again, get a better power supply, please. You only spend like $3 more, or more or less. But in general, it will be around 725-ish if you go with a slightly better power supply. Would I recommend this PC? In today's age, I mean, it's not like you have another option, do you? I mean, we're in a really bad scenario in the market. Yeah, I probably would recommend it, especially if you're like really trying to get a PC. Yeah, I would recommend it, I guess. Again, we're talking about something that pretty much could play at 1080p, depending on the game you're playing, and yeah, you could do well with this. Again, great processor in general. It's not a bad processor. The GPU is fine. 16 gigs of RAM, it's good enough. You can upgrade later. The motherboard is decent. 1 TB of NVMe SSD, Gen 4, which is nice. The case is really good, mostly. Yeah, overall, I'll probably recommend this, especially if you're planning to play at 1080p and even streaming, as long as it's 1080p without that much of a hassle. I mean, it's a good processor for that. It does the job for streaming. RAM-wise is good. Storage-wise is good. GPU is decent enough. Yeah, you could also stream at 1080p. Light streaming, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. So that is it for today's PC build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you guys want to see more, comment down below, share this video, give a like, or subscribe, share this video, hit the bell icon. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers. All the parts will be linked in the description down below. All right, I should mention that beforehand. The parts are linked in the description down below. And I know some of you might talk about this, and I already know. Okay, I made it because I want to make one. I haven't done it in a while, so you know, you guys could just check the channel and see I haven't done a PC build in a while, or video in general in a while, and I am back somehow. So this is that, and this is the one I'm making. But I know this is not the best PC in the world. I would probably say it's something I wouldn't even build myself. Yeah, did I? Well, I don't know. But at the same time, PC parts are expensive and annoying to find, so good luck on finding something. In general, we're in a really bad scenario right now. So, yeah, we're going with this one. Anyways, you can comment down below what the changes will be. Again, I should mention, because I know people will probably comment that, and if you did comment everything without watching this video fully, I will say this. I don't use used parts. This is only new parts. So I know you're gonna talk about it. Don't bother. Anyways, back to the thing. I will be linking this in the description down below if you want to check it out, change something or whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Again, subscribe, share, comment down below, give a like. Remember to share this channel, subscribe because we're close to 1,000, please. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Share it to your friends, to your family, to your pets. We always talk about the pets. And yeah, that's it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Haha, you thought I was gonna say peace, huh? Bye.